Legion, it's Hadrian. Thank you for being here. Let's play some more Stellaris Apocalypse in our High Dominion series. So we just colonized the Alpha Refuge, which was the home of the next continuum for the entire series. And we finished them off quite handily.
Our ships have been upgraded.
And now we're preparing probably to take on, well, definitely to take on the Prosnakan Heralds of Death. Won't take long. All of our ships are actually ready to go, and they've been fully upgraded. You can tell that the fleets are more powerful than they have been before, which is great to see. So I'm going to end this pretty rapidly, to tell you the truth. We are at our resource cap as well, so we have no reason to hold back. Let's see, where would be the best system to attack from? Probably Ejok. Let's go ahead and position every last one of my fleets here. Didn't even take my energy income below negative, and that will continue to get better as the Alpha Refuge colonies establish themselves. Because you might ask, why, Hadrian, would you ever say that? Look at the processing unit. Look at this thing. Look at it. It's insane, and we are even going to have a station there as well that will help with other things in that vein. Speaking of that, what else can I do with this station? There is a shipyard here, so a fleet academy would be good. And a resource silo, honestly, would be good on some of these stations. Resource silos are not quite as common on my stations as they should be. Yeah, see, the Her Black Hole is a shipyard, and we could continue making it a shipyard while also giving a fleet academy, resource silo, and then upgrading it to a citadel. You just need your defenses upgraded. That's not a problem. Absaj Amin. Let's definitely do a fleet academy for you. Ebermachus, you just need an upgrade to your stations. We still haven't done a lot with defense platforms, really, in any of my Stellaris content. I haven't felt the need to tell you the truth. It's I've never been under such a threat that I feel like building the defense platforms is what's going to save me. But maybe that's just me being new to that part of the game still. It's one thing I haven't had to play with too much yet, is the point. And so sometimes you don't know what you don't know, as the saying goes. All right, let's upgrade those platforms. These are almost done. Also, I think we can go ahead and restore one of our very, very important ambitions. Let's go ahead and do that. There we go. Yep. Back up to a lot better mineral income. Most of our armadas are already in place. There's no reason for me not to go ahead and attack, truth be told. Where's the 45th Armada? You're a little bit farther out. Maybe I'll give you a chance to catch up. Let all of my ships travel together before we make this move. So we're very quickly going to annihilate these guys. We're going to kick them out of this territory and reclaim it for ourselves, which reminds me, I want to go ahead and have the construction ships in the area. Alright, so we have a colony ship on the way to Balawar. And that's going to be a core planet as well. Because we reallocated some core planets last episode in order to accommodate the final planets that have not yet been queued up for colonization. Which reminds me, this Arctic world, do I want to terraform this before I colonize it? Yeah, let's do it. Let's make it an alpine world first. It's not going to take that long, and I've got the energy for it.
A new world for our people.
Because I have room for the colonization now, since I finished that research. This is going to be ugly, but awesome. Okay, good. So let's take a quick look around here. We do need to clear some additional tile blockers. And yeah, as soon as my population starts expanding on this world here, we are going to be golden resource-wise. The only thing that I want to do is you actually need to be a growth clinic, sir. The rest of you can do your thing. Same with you. Is there... Yeah, see, I would like to have one growth clinic on this planet so that the population comes in faster, but at the same time, that would cost me a lot of energy, and so I'm not going to worry about it there. I'm just not. We will be okay. Also, notice that, as promised, we've got a lot of influence finally building up. So maintaining certain edicts in the future won't be as much of a problem as it was before. And it looks like the 45th Armada is about ready to make the jump across our territory. Now, one thing I can also do is have my fleets traveling along, or my transport fleets. So let's order them to be following and be nearby. Now we do, of course, have... Yeah. If we were to play this through all the way ad nauseum, even after we won, until all of the Ring World sections that we have to restore were ours, I don't even want to think about how much income we would have. It would be off the charts. Okay, you need... Actually, no, not trading hubs. You need hangar base. That's what I wanted to do. I don't need a listening post there. Resource silo is okay, though. And then how about a disruption field generator? Honestly, I'm going to disband these because I just don't think the TOM station needs those. And it looks like we need some hangar bays here in Akram, followed by a resource silo and a disruption field generator. Same thing here. Let's dismantle these because I get tired of seeing them. Again, it's not something that I've used a lot. It just creates a notification on my outliner that I don't have any interest in. These I'll keep because I built a substantial number of them. These are border territories. Upgrade to Citadel. Upgrade to Citadel. Anywhere else? Yeah, actually, one more there. And you need... Where are you? Baltras? Ooh. I guess I'll just do a defense grid supercomputer there. Or you know what? I stand corrected. A hyperlane registrar would be nice there. In my core territory. Why do you have defense platforms in Fee here? Oh, you're all the way up here. That's why. That makes a lot of sense. Okay, there is the disband all button. Glad I noticed that. And we can upgrade you to a Citadel, and then we'll do more a little bit later. Cyberx Alpha, upgrade you. Again, that's going to be... The Cyberx Alpha base is going to be for trade primarily, so our energy income can stay nice and high, even if we lose edicts. That'll be important. Okay, so I've been talking about war. Let's have a little bit of a war. The 45th Armada, I think, is in the middle of a jump. Yep, that's them. Alright, Galathor's... Well, Pawkin's Armada is right there. They're always on the bottom. I'll still have everyone follow, even though we know this guy's going to get excited and run ahead of everybody. Alright, fellas. Alright, fellas, it's time.
We have declared war on the revolting Xenos.
Yeah, we have. Okay, so let's begin with a friendly visit to their territory here. Just a friendly visit. See if we can get to these construction ships before they leave. Come on, battleships. You've got long-range weaponry. Kill their freaking construction ships. Thank you. Thank you. Okay, that's what's supposed to happen. All right, so that's that. We already control the Zygar system. It's that easy. Let's move you in to take that research station. This is why I love conquering this type of enemy. Now, they denied us access to their gateways, so we actually can't get through. I didn't think about that. I was thinking that we'd be able to use their gateways, and I've been saying that, but we can't use them that way. You guys have probably been telling me in the comments, but, you know, I'm doing all this in one sitting, so it is what it is. We're going to take away their territory, and then we, I guess we'll take on the Hadrian Index next.
Our ships have been upgraded.
And maybe move towards the Prosnachen and eventually get them back, if we feel like there's reason to. Yep, let's extend our deal, get our research boost. Alright, well that was easy. The Theklock Forerunners over here. They're enigmatic observers. At least their opinion of us is decent. We could actually make them a rival, which I find funny. The Krithakan hegemony. See, this... I really, really, really want to finish off the Krithakans just to spite them, but... yeah, you can tell that a lot of stuff went on over here. The Themlar Throng has expanded a good bit. Alright, that system is ours.
Construction complete.
And this is actually adding to our income pretty much immediately. So we're going to take on the Hadrians next, pretty much. So hopefully we're going to see some migration to these worlds as well, given that they are Gaia planets, basically.
Construction complete.
Okay, well, at least we'll get some new gateways out of this. I'm going to add these to... which sector is this? The Mitin sector? Yep.
We have claimed a new world for our people.
Done. Okay, well, we've kicked them out. That went well. A little bit differently than I expected. Just forgot that would be the exact way that it worked. Haven't played Stellaris in a bit. So let's now, I guess, head up to... part of me wants to start at Siruda and take out their larger station there. Just for funsies. Let's let's go to Akram with our fleets. And then Balawar Prime is in the midst of needing some upgrades. Let's see what we can do. How about a gene clinic? Get started. And how about a autoton monument as well? New core world that is not a ring world. Imagine that. Policies and edicts. Anything I can do with this? Nope. We are good. Still good. We're already almost there. Our ability to travel through these gateways is just complete. Unparalleled. Alright, now these guys are members of the Pitolpu League, so declaring war on them means that I declare war on the Domana Assembly and the Usanas Citizen Commonwealth as well. Now the Domana Assembly is way over here, so the likelihood that they're going to be able to come through and get me is minimal, but the Domana Assembly also, as an opponent, oh, they're pathetic actually. They are not a threat, really. Okay, well, we're just going to hit the Hadrian fast and hard and see what happens. I have my transport fleets with me, so we can deal a good amount of damage to them. One thing we're going to have to do is make claims. I have the capacity to make a lot of claims quickly. Which is what I'm going to do. Okay, so that's most of my built-up influence right there. Let's go ahead and make that initial claim on the Hadrian and let them know that they're in trouble, basically. That mommy and daddy are coming to get them. Or just daddy.
We have mastered a new technology.
Let's see. Building build speed plus 10%. So how about... kinetic weapon damage boost would be good. So would an armor boost. And that would be cheaper, given that we haven't researched as much down that line. So let's do that. Let us do that.
Construction complete.
All right. So will to power has expired. We're going to need to... That actually expired at a terrible time because I really want to keep building up influence. So our influence income is still quite nice, but just need to be careful. All right, so we're ready to go. Let's go ahead and let's do this. Conquer. Now, of course, we could use the Colossus, but part of our objective here is to... And we might use the Colossus on the Prosnakans, maybe, but the thing is, we are conquering territory right now. So, I mean, we can always... I mean, eliminating planets is just as good. It just takes planets off the total list. So we can do that too. I might have my Colossus tag along for the fight. Let's see. We can... Declare war.
We have declared war on the wretched Xenos.
Yes, we have. And then, where are you? That's, I think, Rolpakin's Armada. Yep, always is. They're always on the bottom. Okay, so let's say hi to you. I actually can't get to the next system because of the FTL inhibitor, but there is not a colony here, so as soon as I control the station, I'll be able to move. So let's say hello. Oh, so somehow... Oh yeah, that's right. We declared war on the Prosnakan, but it's not actually over yet. I forgot about that. So we have the two wars going at the moment. That's fine. You guys do not stand a chance. What's your weapons complement, by the way? Alright, so it looks like you're using weapons that damage primarily shields. So you're using beam weaponry, pretty much. Alright, Rolpakin's Armada, look at you charging out in front like you always do. Let's pay a visit to Detonal and to... Actually, we'll just plow through that way. And then what's the best way to do this? I think... Yeah, let's go... yeah, let's take Eten Stella and then I'll give some additional orders. I can't give the orders right now because the FTL inhibitor is still in place. But this is going to be over pretty fast. Alright, Detonal belongs to us. Definitely see some fleets approaching. I say bring it on. Rolpakin's Armada is out in front. There they go. Won't take long to neutralize that station. Not exactly built up. And now what we can do is I can say... Okay, we're going to take those, and then maybe, I imagine we'll jump back up and meet them in Velderam. Take care of those fleets, and then come in and take care of these planets. We might even meet them in Velderam beforehand, so let's go ahead and give that order. Just go straight to Velderam. Alright, so that jump is happening. Oh yeah, you're going to fall instantly. Keep moving. Want to make sure Rolpakin's Armada doesn't get too far ahead, so I'm going to give the order for everyone to chill here. They'll take the Wither Station along the way. Like that. I said like that a little bit too soon, but you get my point.
One of our stations is under attack.
Where? Oh, it's so cute. I actually managed to jump a fleet into Siruda. And my Colossus is actually there. It's about to jump. Alright, well, we're still gonna rendezvous with these guys. Or maybe, should I... Yeah, let's hit these guys. And then we will come back. We can see, these guys are in my sensor range, so... I will queue up those attacks to come next. Colossus is catching up. So that didn't go quite according to plan. I don't know how they got down there. That's interesting. It's a deal. Yes, definitely get the unity boost there. Okay, they are jumping. The rest of my fleets will meet them, though. Hello. Oh, I'm so sorry. I'm so... Except I'm not. Not even a little bit. Alright, so this station's going to fall. And then we're going to turn right back around and hit the other fleet that's behind us. Where? Hostile fleets present in... Oh, interesting. They actually have a fleet moving in... Oh, the Rakuten are... Wait. What? It's saying that... Oh, okay, yeah, I was looking for the logos. We are at war with all those other powers. I was thinking for a second, okay, maybe we're not at war with anyone else, but the Rakuten are over here wreaking havoc, so we're going to have to pay them a visit while we're over here destroying other worlds. We can use the Colossus to do it, but they're going to... What we might do, actually, just had an idea. Let me break off the 45th Armada and have them intercept these guys. And then go to Bashpat, and then Ampoldir, and Iblin. So the 45th Armada will take care of that right now. They're going to defend. I don't have to have all of my fleets on the offense. I've got more than enough to be a little bit defensive at the same time. I'm just enjoying completely wiping the floor with these guys.
Construction complete.
There goes Rolpakin doing what Rolpakin does. Rolpakin gonna Rolpakin. Actually, one-on-one, they're pretty impressive against us. They're doing some damage, but once all of my ships arrive, they don't stand a chance. Look at those missiles. Say goodbye to your transports. All right, let's definitely reinforce that fleet. They need it. Reinforce that fleet, and the 45th is good. All right, so that was a lot of war score for them, or for me. Now let's... Wait, no. No. Don't like that. There we go. All right, so where's the 45th? Good, they're on the way. These guys won't be able to do too much more damage. That's a really small fleet, and they think that they have my full attention, so they're being trolls, and they're about to realize the extent of their mistake. Won't take long. And of course, we're going to get income boosts from everything that we're taking right now, too.
Detected.
Alright, I don't know what you're talking about, but that fleet's all the way up there. Not worried about him right now. Alright, so all this territory is going to belong to me, at least temporarily, and the income from it. Meaning research, minerals, energy, all that. Speaking of that, let's take a quick look at our core worlds and see what else needs some love. I don't want to neglect these developments while we're invading. Minerals, yep. Oh yeah, let's upgrade you. Let's clear you. And then you guys are all good. Yep, colony upgrades. Oh man, the energy and mineral output from that system is just going to be insane. Yeah, Biolab, for sure. That's what I need the most, so that's what I want to have you build. Please and thank you.
Construction complete.
Ringworld section restored. Building on what remains of the ruined Ringworld and Cybrex system, our engineers have managed to fully restore one of its sections. The new biosphere had to be created more or less from scratch by our leading planetologist, but is now considered stable and ready for habitation. Words. Okay, so colonize. From Cybrex Prime Beta. There's actually a couple of Betharian stone spots on here, which is nice to see. So let's land there, and this is Cyberx Prime Gamma. Ah, in memory of Mercedes Romero. What a track. Masters, Teachers, Warring States. I think we need that for naval capacity. Not anymore, but we did for a while. Recycling campaign has ended. Let's get that one back as well. And where is the counterattack force? Are you still moving? Yep, still moving. I should probably build a gateway up in here, because they're having fun with me. My ability to counterattack in that section of my space is rather limited. Alright, so there's a smaller force that's attempting to give me a hard time. But they will fail. Let's take the Fargus system. And, oh, we're 26 minutes into this episode, so I need to maybe... Let's take Rosselhaig before this episode's over, and that might give the counterattack force a chance to stop these guys in this episode.
Construction complete.
I don't know, though, because they've got a lot of jumps ahead of them. Alright, Rosselhaig, and this is actually a fairly powerful station here. But I don't care. My army health technology is not finished yet, so we're not enjoying that benefit just yet. But we will. Yeah, they're having a good old time down here. That much is for certain. Because they think they can get away with it. Admiral Jessler has died. That's a shame. That's the leader of Rolpakhin's armada. Alright, so this station should die like that. So let's recruit a new admiral. There's a fleet logistician, but they'll get that automatically. This is an opportunity, actually, to get someone who doesn't run ahead of the rest of the fleet. Jessler had been around for a while, so that's episode 50 is an appropriate episode for Jessler to die on. Let's recruit Monobaki here because of the weapons range boost. They're a 42-year-old admiral, and that'll be a start. No other reinforcements needed. So now I just want you to orbit. Kzzzt. Garrison strength is at 249. This army strength is at 100, but we can do some damage to this garrison, and especially with planetary damage. We can do indiscriminate orbital bombardment as well. Do a little bit more damage more rapidly. Alright, so we have... Oh, they have... interesting, they have dark matter reactors. And dark matter deflectors. Curious. Do you know one thing we could do right now? You know what we could do? To celebrate the 50th episode of this series before I end it? Slaves rally on far shore. This calls for action. Edicts list. Martial law. That reminds me, we have land clearance, and I probably haven't used it on many of my core planets yet. That's another thing to do with my influence once it builds back up. Okay, where... Yeah, we're almost there. Good. Yeah, they've really swept in and done a lot. That is a larger fleet. Alright, now they're actually threatening a planet, which is cute. The planet Armored Clamshell.
Construction complete.
Let's not miss the world cracking, shall we? Weapon is charging. Alright, we're going to pull Rolpakhin's armada off of this world so that we can truly watch the magic. We'll go to speed 2. 45th Armada is still moving. I'll see if they enter combat. Hang on.
Colonization efforts begun.
We definitely want to have these campaigns reactivated.
Our fleet has been lost.
What? Oh, a single battleship. That's cute. What was a single battleship doing up there? I guess they were trying to jump Yeah, that would have been a shorter path. That's annoying. '45th Armada still moving. There it is. Now, of course, when we look at the 68 of 86 planets required, that number's about to go down. Unless it's based on a percentage and not a raw count, but still. Gotta blow up a few planets for fun. Yep, number just went down. Oh, that's satisfying that Hemlar Throng just cussed us out. And on that note, I will stop this one here. The next one we are going to... Actually, hang on. Let's watch this and enjoy it for a second. Alright, there goes that. That's that fleet that's been harassing me, so I will give the order to travel through all of the systems they took and reclaim them. And then after that, I will have them attack this somewhat more powerful fleet. And these are some of the Domana Assembly's most powerful ships, so getting that taken care of will be a lot of fun in the next episode. And I don't imagine we'll be at this for much longer. I mean, we're getting close. It's 68 of 85. We're within 20. And again, once we start actually taking worlds from the Hadrian, which is not going to take a long time given the buildup of our influence, it's we should be able to do this within another war or two. So I was a little ambitious to think it might end by episode 50, but I can't imagine it going much farther than like 55 or 56. So we'll see how it plays out. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this one, don't forget to like the video and subscribe to follow along. New episodes are coming out every day at 7 p.m. Eastern Time. Comments are always welcome. Let me know what you think, and I'll see you next time.